Radio play today. I got my man Young Q-Dogg on the line. Young Q-Dogg, tell our listeners a little bit about where you're from and what you got going on.
What's good, man? This be your boy Young Q-Dogg, Young Always. You know I'm hailing out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Right now I got a lot of things going on. I'm just trying to put this work in and move forward.
That's what's up, man. So when you say you're putting the work in, what you got in the works for 2019?
Got an album coming out, got a mixtape coming out soon. All of it is already, it's already printed, just gotta make sure it's finalized and then, it's coming, the album is going to iTunes, Spotify, all of the favorite streaming sites that people usually download. And
Yeah,
then for my mixtape, it'll probably go to a couple sites and I'm thinking about live mixtapes.
that's what's up. What makes you want to do live mixtapes? Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. That's one side I ain't really ever got a chance to work with, but I've been kind of looking at it a little bit.
Yeah, that's
But
what's
it all depends on how it all depends on how it go and how I want to release it.
100%. Do you have names for your projects yet, or are those more like secrets for you still?
Well, the name of the album is called Premortal.
Premortal.
It's produced entirely by LVE Productions. And then my mixtape is called The Tape. It's just me brushing up on rap skills on random beats, whether they knew it or whatever. But it's just something I like to do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
And I also don't mind letting people hear it.
Yeah, so that's why now you release it as a mixtape.
Well, at least these are two different projects. Yes, the warm ups. Yes, I released those as mixtapes,
Mm-hmm.
and the songs I have that's really really serious. That's on the production, and yeah, I actually work hard on those. So those pretty much wait, but it all depends on how things is going, the flow of the songs, and whether or not I want to put this or that out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So your album is called Premortal. What was the inspiration behind that name?
Well, it actually came from a definition called primordial, which actually means before time.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing that this is probably going to be my first, it's going to be exactly my first. I only have two singles, so this is going to be my first album actually. And since I've been doing this for so long, it's almost like I wanted to take that name and just, respell it, call it Premortal, but it's really the definition primordial, which means before time. I actually looked that up before I named it.
That's pretty cool. So it's going to be a timeless album, is what you're saying.
Well, it could be. It got to have time to sit on people, and it got to be absorbed first for the people to determine that. Me
Abs-
myself, I think it is, but the next human being has their own taste.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. And as long as you believe it, then it's really all that matters. You know what I'm saying? If you believe it, everybody else will.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's I mean. So you say you've been doing this for a long time. How long have you been doing music for?
Well, I really started rapping maybe when I was 15, 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But when I really started taking it serious around 2007 when I released my first mixtape,
Okay. What was the name of that
about
mixtape?
20, Rash the Riches Volume 1. And I can find that on my website, youngqdog.wordpress.com. Or you can even catch my website on my social media page. Just click on it and you'll see it from there.
That's what's up. Make sure you guys go and check those out. Did you want to spell that out for him, Q-Dog?
Yeah, it'd be YOUNGQDOGG all together dot WordPress WORDPRESS.com. Everybody knows COM.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. So you're from Milwaukee. What's the music scene like up there? How would you describe it to us?
Yeah, it's getting crazy, man. Like people coming out of left and right, and you know, it's like a lot of people just doing their own thing. I'm not, me myself, I'm not a hater.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's things coming out, but it really don't concern me because I'm focusing on my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I still go and check it out, and you know, I collaborate with a couple artists. Shout out to my artists. My homeboy J Mac. My guy E Ross the Boss. You know what I'm saying?
So Do you do any like shows or anything like that out there as well?
Yeah, I do a few shows every here and there when I get time because I do have a busy life with the things I'm trying to take care of and you know trying to just get everything on the road. But yeah, I'll be having shows from time to time. You'll be able to check it on my YouTube page. You'll see me performing on my YouTube page. I have a couple shows there.
Okay, awesome. And can we find that YouTube page through your website?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's what's up, man. Well, Q-Dogg, I got a couple more questions for you, my man. These are two questions that I always ask all of our artists, just to kind of get a different perspective from people. And I know that you're our first artist who's actually from up north. So my first question that I wanted to ask you was, you've been doing this a long time. You've been doing this since 2007, seriously. So it's been about 11 to 12 years, like on a serious wave. I can tell you got a lot of knowledge and you got a lot of like confidence in yourself, and you also, you're very stoic in the fact that when we ask you like, is it going to be timeless and things like that, you give really intelligent answers like, oh, it has to sit on the people's ears right and things like that. So you understand like the industry and how the music actually works. How would you describe, or how would you help like a younger artist to get to that level of knowledge? Like, what would you say that they would need to do?
And I would tell them they would just have to study a little bit more, practice a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
and don't be afraid to learn the history of where it comes from, the origin.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to learn that myself when I was little, believe it or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes, you hear the younger artists out here being disrespectful, but they really need to know. You need to study the origin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not knocking them as an artist. I want to see them prosper as well. Keep doing it, keep going. Because I'm actually liking the way the new wave is actually trying to carry on the tradition.
Mm-hmm.
But when you learn your origins, you'll feel a little bit better about yourself, and you'll feel a little bit more better about doing it. And then that's when you'll probably grasp more matureness towards your work, and you can pretty much take it from there.
That's what's up. And thank you for that. I know a lot of younger artists need to hear that, so we really appreciate that. And then the final question that I have for you is, we're going to play your song Mama next. What do you want our listeners to know about you so that they can receive your song properly?
Well, I'm just a regular person. I don't claim to be this or be that. I have a lifestyle that I live that I claim. It's called lawless. If you break that down, LAWLESS. Live at will. Love every special surrounding. You know what I'm saying? That's what I break it down, and that's what I live as. And I try to be a little bit more smoother with my life and try to enjoy it and not be a person that be argumentative and angry and debative all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And things that get headaches. I like to sit down and have a good conversation. Even the fans can catch me on social media just having a good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can hit me up. I like to have fun. It just be all fun and games. I'm a funny person. I like to joke.
Like to just have a good
Shoot,
time.
I even tell people to post jokes about me. It'd be just all fun and games.
It's all
You know what I'm
love.
saying? Right.
Yeah.
Just long as it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's a line between personal and then when it's a joke.
Absolutely. 100% with that. So hopefully everybody keeps it on the joker side. You can keep it cool, keep it all love, right?
I love everybody. Anybody can contact me. Anybody.
That's what's up, Q-Dogg. Well, did you want to shout out your social media and your website one more time before we part ways?
Yeah, you can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can even go on my original website, or even you can type my name in Google and it'll show up. YOUNG Q-DOGG.
You guys heard it here first. We got Mama coming up next. Young Q-Dogg, thank you once again for being with us, and we'll talk to you very soon, my man.
All right, now I want to give one last shout out. Shout out to my girl Mary Marie for the hook for me.
And you says May Marie or Mary Marie?
Mary Marie.
Mary Marie. Shout out Mary Marie. Thank you once again, Q-Dogg.
All right, you too. You have a good day.
You
Thanks
as
for
well.
calling.
Absolutely. Thank you.